Guys, every single year, there's always that one prospect we talk about who's generational, right? We always say, oh, that guy's generational. That guy is absolutely amazing. Saquon Barkley comes to mind. Warren St. Jr. came to mind. Clowney came to mind when he got drafted. There was a lot of talk about him being generational. There is a lot of players in general that get that tag. And I do feel like in some way we do kind of overuse that tag, right? A lot of people are like, oh, yeah, no. I'm telling you right now, man, this guy is generational. This is one of the best of the best. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. Well, what happens when everybody in the draft is generational? Little side note here coming from Future Gamer. For some reason, I edited every single player to be generational, but it only did 150 players. So technically speaking, only 150 players are generational. And also, what you're going to realize throughout this video is, just because I make my team really good with generational players, there's 150 of them. So, yeah, other teams become better too. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm taking over the Chicago Bears, right? Let me show you this. Chicago has the first overall picks thanks to Carolina. They also have the third overall pick. Third overall pick, third round pick, fourth, and the fifth. So, I was thinking about stacking up on picks here, but I kind of have the direction I want to go here, and that is trading away everyone on my roster. Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. I'm going to stack up on picks. All right, listen. I dismantled the Chicago Bears, okay? I didn't trade away everyone, but I traded away a good amount of players because I wanted picks. When you have this type of generational draft, all right, you're going to want to get as many picks as possible. So we need a new quarterback. We're probably going to be looking for a running back. Wide receiving core, absolutely. Our wide receiving core is decimated. Tight end, yes. Left guard, yes. Center, yes. Right guard, no. I think we're good. I think we're good at right tackle. Good at left. Right, left end, D tackle, left side linebacker, middle. Guys, we're going to be drafting a lot of positions today. I think that's the more of this story. So, let's go ahead and skip past free agency because, surprisingly enough, I don't care about free agency. What I care about is the draft, okay? I turn off salary cap as always because guess what? These generational players are going to cost a lot of money. Just the fact of the matter is generational players cost a lot of money. I know that's a crazy, idea to think about. Like, wow, generational players cost a lot of money. It's almost like, the really good players. We also have a lot of first-round picks. All right. First pick overall is a quarterback. You probably already guessed that already. It's really hard to pick when every single quarterback here is like the best quarterback available. And there is a quarterback who is better than all the other ones. I forget which one it is. I'll be honest with you. Because I remember I did actually put one quarterback better than all the other guys. I think I'm just going to take the best player available, man. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. 99 acceleration, 99 agility, 88 change of direction, 64 jumping, 99 speed, 95 strength, and 95 throw power. Yeah. In the defense of all these guys in this draft class are freaking amazing. I don't really think it's that big of a deal to see those stats, but it's definitely interesting. The game crashed because I took somebody amazing. The game literally crashed because I took an amazing prospect there. That is hilarious. Alright, so now going back into it. The left end. Ooh, he's a good left end. He's a really, really good generational talent. Alright, I'm not going to say this the whole entire video, I promise. I'm not going to say the whole entire video is generational talent. Now, even though it's the second and third round pick, this guy is an A everything. Like, he's one of the best in the league here. So, like, taking a guy who's second and third round projected isn't a bad idea. I will say overall-wise, though, second or third round projected, there really is no reason, because the CPU will take him later than, what he probably should go, just based on the fact he's a second or third round pick. Alright, so I got left end. I'm just kind of going best players available on the board here. and what EA has as best players, because those are going to be the guys who go first here. Right outside linebacker, we do have TJ Edwards. This guy's so good, don't be wrong, but we do have TJ Edwards, so I'm trying to kind of go based on the positions we need. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. See, not every player has amazing stats. Okay, I think he only has like 85 zone coverage. Like, that's pretty much the worst stat, the worst I've ever seen. Alright, so that left tackle did go. And again, like I said, the other teams in this league, they're going to have really good teams too. You know, a lot of teams in this league are going to be freaking amazing. Yeah, let me take this guy. Take another generational talent. Oh man, it's just amazing. It's amazing when everyone's generational. Ooh. So I already took a middle. No, I didn't take a middle yet. Okay, well those guys are like 3rd and 4th round picks. Let me take a generational running back to be our starter here. And then we're kind of work around the, So I gotta remember what positions I took. Oh, crap. Alright, so far, we took a quarterback, right? Yeah, we took a left end. We didn't take a left guard yet. We also didn't take a center yet. I'll take a center now to get out of the way. Center, we took a, Alright, so I'm going to make a trade here with the Texans because I want to stay in this first round. I'm actually going to see if they will take my first round pick next year. Or actually not next year. In the future here. Will you guys take this pick and let me stay in this draft? That's my question. Thank you. Alright, so I think what we're going to do here, we might take a wide receiver. Because that receiver right there is actually really freaking good. But there is a crazy player in this draft at the wide receiver position. And did he go off? He didn't go off the board yet. Well, one of the two did. So there's 2 7-foot tall receivers in this draft. And one went off the board. This guy did not yet. And this guy is 6'11", by the way. We're going to take the 7-foot tall normal dev. Okay. Not every single player here is Superstar X Factor. There is a limit in Madden to how many Superstar X Factors you can have. So that's why. Alright, so we took a running back. We took a quarterback. We took one wide receiver. I guess I'll take a tight end here. Yeah, I'll take a tight end. I want to go left guard. Oh, there's so many positions we need to go here. I want to go left guard and center. Well, I already went center, right? I already went center. I'm going to go left guard here just to get that out of the way. Because I want to improve my offensive line as much as possible. Left. Okay, what was it? Center? We already took center, I think. I'm pretty sure. I wish it would tell you what players you drafted. You know what? How I'm going to do this then is I'm probably going to take... I'm going to assume I took a center. I'm going to assume I took a center. If I didn't take a center, I'll be upset with myself. But I'm going to assume I took a center here. And I'm going to go corner. I'm going to go corner. I need a generational corner here. Kind of work on that defense, right? We got a free safety. We got a corner. I'm just mad at myself because I don't remember if I took a center or not. I already took a tight end. I know that. I'm going to take 2 tight ends. I think I'm going to take 2 tight ends here. And I think I'm going to take... I want to go... What other positions do we need here? So, we already took a running back, right? So, that's going to help us out. We already took 1 wide receiver. We probably want to take another receiver. We took 2 tight ends. Left guard. We need a center. We took a left end or a right end. We took one of the ends. We do need a D tackle. We already took a left. We took a middle. We took a corner. We took a free safety. Alright, so I think what we're going to do here is we're probably, hypothetically speaking here, the league's going to be in a weird spot. Because these are... And I've realized that, I don't know what happened. The game glitched or messed up, but not all my generational players actually ended up going in this draft for some reason. Like, actually being in the draft, like, purpose-wise. Every quarterback did, but after the, like, for example, right here, this guy, he's a 70 overall. I don't know why he's a 70 overall. I made every single player in this draft generational, but for some reason, that guy was not a generational player. Like, this guy right here, I don't think he was generational either. Yeah, he's not generational either. So, apparently, EA has a limit on generational players, which I don't like. These guys aren't generational, and then it kind of drops off from here, which kind of does suck, but it is what it is, you know. Well, we have a 4th round pick who is generational. All the quarterbacks were correct, like generational quarterbacks, you can see right here. Even the undrafted guys were considered, what's it called? Are considered generational. So, 90%, I would say like 80, I would say 75% of that draft was generational. It was supposed to be more. Apologize. But let's just see how this team looks, guys. And how insane are your Chicago Bears? Is my question. Alright, I don't know why I went to depth chart instead of just going to, like, adjust lineup. Probably should be where I go to here. Adjust lineup. There we go. Perfect. Best team available. We'll just do best team available here. We have a couple great rookies across the board. 83 overall team. Okay. We didn't take a D tackle. Did we take a center? We took a center. I like the fact we took a center. We didn't take a D tackle, though. That's definitely going to be a problem. So let's just see how this ends up working out, guys. I'm going to sim to the playoffs and see how this turns out in the end. Hang on. I don't even know what happened. We went 3-14, guys. We went 3-14, bro. What? Did this honestly, we went 3-14. Now don't be wrong, you know, there is what? 14-3, 13-4, 13-4, 13-4, 13-4, 12-5, 12-5. This might be the best playoff record we have seen in the last decade. And honestly, the worst team in the league was 2-15. I don't know how in any universe we went 3-14. I am just baffled. I mean, we had all rookies, don't be wrong, but still. 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 2,700 yards. Okay. We're going to be changing the playbook, it looks like. We're going to be changing our playbook, it looks like, because, that was, not what I expected, I'll be honest with you. 32nd ranked offense. Okay, it's gonna fathom what just went expired in front of me. Let me go look at rosters here. So, the best roster was what? The 49ers? Who do they have? They have Brock Purdy. Okay, so they didn't take any generational quarterbacks. They didn't take any generational play. Who did they take that was generational? Or did they just not have a pick? Age. There we go. So, they had... Okay, so they took the cornerback, who's a generational corner, who's now a 92 overall. That makes sense. Okay. Let's sort by speed. They only took one generational player. And they're that good. What? The Giants took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 generational players. Almost, actually, 6 generational players here. And they're, what did the Giants finish as? Because I feel like, you know, you take that many generational players. I guess generational players is not going to make, you know, your team amazing. But still, the Jags went 9-8 with 3 generational players. I am just baffled here. The Jets took 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I mean, I'm going to change my scheme here. And I think a lot of it is the scheme. Because the Bears scheme sucks in Madden, especially simulation. What's really good scheme-wise is obviously the Kansas City Chiefs. It's like the best scheme in the game. I'm going to hope that that is the reason. And we're going to reevaluate. And see what we can do here. Where is the Kansas City Chiefs? Wait, what? Am I... Okay, there we go. I was about to say, guys, who wins the Super Bowl? I'm just more mad about the fact that we traded away a whole team. We did trade away a whole team, though. I will say that is a fact. If we would have kept our whole team and maybe just drafted a couple generational guys, things would be a little bit better. But I'm assuming the next year's playoffs. You know what? Giants won the Super Bowl. That makes sense, actually, because the Giants did have, like, a lot of good generational players. What did they go this season? Giants. Wow, they went 10-7. Wait, who was the quarterback passing leader? That's my... Well, Joe Burrow won MVP, so it couldn't... There couldn't have been that crazy stat-wise. Let me see. NFL... Nope. Go back. NFL. Yeah, I mean... 40 touchdowns for the Vikings guy. 6 interceptions. How was he not MVP? Oh, you need to put up 3,800 yards. That's why. Any Bijan Robinson put up crazy numbers. Receiving. The 7-foot tall wide receiver. Well, this is our squad, guys. Right? Generational squad. Let's be honest. Amazing players. You know, we really turned the Bears around. Really did a lot of great things for the Chicago Bears, right? That's if it loads quicker. We went 4-13. We went 4-13. I don't even know what to say at this point. Now, again, yes, did we trade away every asset we had? Correct. To get all the draft picks, to get the generational guys, yes. But, I mean, like, 4 wins? Is that even possible, man? Like, Sorry. Nose acting up right there. 4 wins, 15 sacks, 9 sacks. I mean, like, we have had good years with our players. 15th ranked offense, we moved to the, you know, what's it called offense? The Chiefs offense. I thought we'd be a lot better. Man, it hasn't worked out, guys. 15th offense, so a lot better than last season, right? We won 1 more game than last season. We're going to go to free agency, and we're about to splurge on free agents. That's all I got to say, right? Little side note here, if you're caring where the other generational players, how they're doing in their careers. They're doing pretty dang good. You ask me. Like, they're actually having pretty prospectical careers. You know, they're doing really good. We have quarterback. Look at Owen Wall. Imagine if we had Owen Wall. Maybe we don't have to imagine that. Guys, the point is, these other prospects are doing pretty dang well, okay? For some reason, our prospects have not been hitting as the generational talents they're supposed to be. It's only 2 years in. I can't go crazy yet. Alright, so low key, right? We're now in free agency. And kind of want things to go better, okay? You know, I think we need things to go better here. So let's start off with Marlon Humphreys. Now, I'm only going to offer on 5 players because we all have unlimited salary cap, so let's be honest. But I'm only going to offer on 5 players here. See if we can get them and then kind of go on from there, right? I don't make this too crazy because, again, yes, everyone has unlimited salary caps, but this makes it logical. I'm going to offer on 5 players here, guys. Oh, what do I want to offer one now that I think about it? I probably want to go a better secondary because I feel like our secondary is a problem. Cheeto is 31. No, I don't really want to go Cheeto. Emerson, he's 25. Okay, we'll go Emerson. We'll go two cornerbacks, okay. Probably, I'm thinking about, I don't want to go all defense, though. Kind of want to go running back, but we do have our generational guys still. Probably 2 generational guys, and then Kyron Williams. Maybe go wide receiver. Jameson Williams was on here. I mean, he is on here, and he's fast as anything. I know he hasn't really been that good of a prospect in real life or in Madden here. But we'll go with him. And then, what's our line looking like? 89, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think online should be bad. We didn't draft a left tackle. That's the thing. That was a little bit of a problem there. We never drafted a left tackle in this last first draft. Sorry, cannot speak at this point. What's the ends look like? We got D-Law here, kind of older now. All right, we're gonna get a veteran in there then. Let's see what a veteran can do. And D-tackle, we never actually drafted a D-tackle. So we'll take DeForest Buckner here. All right, so let's see who we get here. Go forward. We're going to get every player we went after. My guess is yes. Yeah, we got everyone. Okay, good. No, wait, we only got 3 people. Who did we lose out on? We lost out on Marlon Humphreys. Okay, so did we get a corner? We didn't get Emerson. Crap. I guess so. Yeah, I definitely need to go corner here because our corners are pretty buns, and that's going to be a big problem for us right now. It's going to be the secondary. All right, probably gonna go with that, and I'm just gonna see if I get those 2 guys because I only want to do 5 guys in free agency. I get the okay. Let's go. Let's go to the next season. We're gonna go to the playoffs again. I want to see what we can do in the, once we get to the playoffs next year. Finally! Sorry. I spoke too loud there. Finally! We went 15-2, and we won the conference. I expected to do that in the first year, okay? I expected to do that in the first year, but I'll take a step back, and I'll accept the fact that why did we lose the last 2 games? If we didn't lose the last 2 games, we were going to go undefeated. Excuse me. I didn't trade for Owen. Before you ask, I know I talked about it before in the segment earlier, but no, I didn't trade for Owen. I kept with Mitchell here. I had trust in him. I believed in him, and I did not go with Owen, okay? Before you ask. Hang on 1 second. No, he was the guy, right? Yeah. This is not mine. This is the guy. Okay, I was making sure we didn't get a new quarterback, but no, we did. All right, so let's break this down. Okay, I don't know why I clicked on his stats here. 47 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, almost 5,000 yards. Things got better. Okay, it just took 3 years for him to really get going for us. That's what I will say. It took like 3 years, but he finally got going with a #1 offense. I'll take that. It's like I really expected this year 1, man. He won MVP. I expected it year 1, and I got it year 3, and I should be happy that I got year 3. Because listen, I mean, you have a whole team of rookies, right? They're not going to be able to just instantly become superstars, even if they're generational players. We see generational players who, in the first maybe 1 or 2 years, aren't really that amazing. And then year 3, year 4, year 5, they become this amazing superstar. So I should have, like, kind of realized that and kind of calmed down, but you know, you expect direct results, I guess. All right, come on. Let's go win a Super Bowl. Guys, I will literally trade for Owen mid-game. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Hold up. Timeout. We kicked the field goal. Okay. Come on. 3rd and 1, 4th and... Defense. It's an 8-point game. Come on. Go right down the field here and score a tutty. 4th and 10. We got it sacked. We went for it and didn't get it. 8-point game. 4th and 14. We didn't get it. We lost. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. 15-2, hit a bye week, and then we lose our first playoff game. No touchdowns either. Okay. Alright, we went 10-7. We went 10-7. Alright. 0 interceptions. It's almost the fact that he has 0 interceptions that amazes me. Yeah. Guys, I don't know if this guy's gonna win a Super Bowl. He finished 3rd in the MVP race. I hope we can win a Super Bowl with this quarterback again, but man, maybe he went to the wrong team. Maybe we should not have traded away a whole entire team starting off this video. I might have went a little bit overboard and said, hey, let's get rid of this. We went 0-3 to start the year off. Wow. 0-3 to start the year off, and we finished 10-7. I guess in the end it worked out, right? And that's really what all you could do here is just work out in the end. Alright, come on, EA. Let's get a win here. First playoff win for our generational quarterback. And then we'll see what we can do moving forward outside of this. Okay? Start off right. Start off correctly. And then we see what we can do. Alright, 7-0. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, tied up. 14-7. Okay, apparently our defense doesn't want to stop them. Apparently our defense does not want to stop them, and our defense just wants to play back and forth shootout. Okay, yep, this was my fear. Overtime. We went to double overtime. We went to double overtime to lose. It took us 2 overtimes to lose that game. Neither team wanted to win. 5 touchdowns. Okay, maybe our defense is a problem. I'll be honest with you. Maybe our defense is the problem. Okay? I'm going to kind of admit to that right now. We are still making the playoffs. That's all I will say, is that we are still a playoff team, even at 9-8. So after 2 years of being awful, 3 years of making the playoffs, has he thrown an interception in like 3 seasons? Hold the fluff up. I gotta check this out. He has not thrown an interception since literally 2 years ago. I don't think this has ever happened in NFL history where a quarterback has not thrown an interception in 2 years. That is low-key amazing. Like, actually low-key amazing. Yeah, he has not thrown an interception in 2 years. Okay, I mean, in the context of, like, we still went 9-8, I am still amazed that that happened. And he also was second in MVP race, which makes sense because when you don't throw an interception in 2 years, you low-key should be MVP. Alright, so did we start off the year bad again, like before? No, we started off 2-0, but then we went on a losing streak. Man, this team is so up and down. That's all I gotta say about this team. We are so up and down, and it's like we have no general direction on where we're heading, but we're heading in some type of direction, okay? Like, that's what I will kind of general consensus here, is that we are heading in a direction. I just don't know what direction we're heading into. I mean, we have a 99 overall quarterback. That's a positive, right? Guys, don't get blown out by the Falcons. Well, okay. It might be a defense the problem, in all honesty, because we did throw 5 touchdowns in our last playoff game and lost. And I feel like a lot of that came down to our defense, and this today feels like a lot of this is constantly coming down to our defense being a problem. Like, yes, you could make the argument, well, it also potentially could be the fact that you guys suck. No. I'm starting to think this is really a defensive problem. And if we had a good defense, we might be able to be a Super Bowl team, right? We have a 99 overall. We have a 98 overall left outside linebacker we drafted way back in the day. Way back in the day, I mean, when we started this franchise. We have like all the guys we drafted from that first draft. And it makes sense to have them still, let's be honest. I mean, They literally were the lifeline of this team. All right, so we're going to go to free agency here. And actually have to turn off a setting because I have the CPU doing the free agency, so 1 second. All right, there we go. So now I can go and sign to free agents. I'm going to do my 5 free agent lists, right, as always. I talked about going defense, but when George Pickens is 28 years old and on free agency, your boy is going to have to go for him. But I do want to go free, let's call it defense. Buda Baker, definitely. Because again, I feel like if we get a better defense, I feel like we can actually go win a Super Bowl. That's how I feel right now. I feel like we are just a good defense away from going win a Super Bowl. Buda Baker is so old, though. Like, the question is, do I really want to give this guy a contract? And how much? I mean, it doesn't matter how much. We have unlimited salary cap. But, like, do I really want to give him a contract now? Now we're not even on the list. Okay. I love Madden. Madden is so weird when it comes to this stuff. There we go. Alright, Vita Vea. We probably still need a D tackle, we do. Alright, we try to go 34. We're just going old players at this point. We're now just going, like, the retirement home players. Do I have one more? Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Going retirement home players is probably not a good idea. I was just about to say, last guy here. Let's go with the final retirement home. Let's just see. That was probably like a big mistake on going after some of those guys. We got George Pickens. We got Vita Vea. We got Marlon Humphreys. Who did we miss out on? Buda Baker. I mean, that's not really a miss. Let's be honest. He's like, at this point, this man could be, like, selling car insurance. I don't even know how that's a comparison to anything, but yeah, that's the comparison I'm going to make. All right, we got this guy. Let's go ahead and get into the next season. Let's just see what our team looks like for a second, and then we'll kind of go into the next season and see how we could do and see if we make the playoffs, okay? So, team-wise, let's do best team available. Yeah, we're still at 92 overall. I guess technically speaking, right, although yes, while we are, you know, a great team and we look great, I also gotta remember the rest of the league is also great. Because, like, well, yes, I did take, like, what, 10 or 11 superstar players and generational players. I did put over 150 generational players in the game. See, this might have backfired on me. Well, I thought we were going to be better. I guess technically speaking, we were better, but there was also everybody else got better too. That's the problem. All right, so we went 10-7. We made the playoffs, which apparently what we do every year now. We just go to the playoffs 10-7 and, you know, skirt in our way in. Pretty much all we do. Oh, man, this is fantastic, guys. Did our boy throw an interception? I'm more curious about our quarterback throwing an interception or not. He threw 2 interceptions. And only 21 touchdowns. Oh, my gosh. What happened to him? He fall off the face of the earth again? Okay, that was a really horrendous year for him. Got a couple of great sack leads. Ooh, Vita Vea worked out, even though he's, like, ancient. That works out. 2 interceptions on 21 touchdowns. Wow. But yeah, so I kind of realized this. I should have realized this already. But when the rest of the league is better, and I made the rest of the league really good, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that, like, you know, we're struggling, or especially that we started off struggling. Because you gotta think, every team in the NFL probably got, like, 2 times, 3 times better. We got a lot better. But you gotta remember, we started off from 0. We started off as trash. So, when you start off as trash and you get a lot better, versus a team that is already, you know, really good and got better, I guess that does make sense why we had a slow start to our, you know, grind, I'll say. Dude, we cannot score on offense. We cannot score on offense. This game was so sad. The amount of times we could have won this game, but we simply could not score on offense, was actually insane. I see why we only threw 21 touchdowns this year. Because we had that game won so many times. So many freaking times. Well, we could not score on offense. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Okay. No. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Guys, we're going to sim 10 years. And we're going to see how things go. Alright, so I advanced 10 years in the future. And first off, I want to see what our team looks like. What does our team look like 10 years in the future is my question. We still have the 92 overall quarterback. Is this a 7-foot tall receiver? No, he's 5'9". That is not the guy I thought he was. Alright, our defense, we're at 82 overall, by the way. We have only one of our generational players still on our roster, and it's this guy right here. Now, he is 36 years old. It's very possible the other guys either left us or retired. Because 36 years old, some of those players are a little bit older, maybe 37, 38 years old. Did we win a Super Bowl? That's my only question. Okay. We did not win a Super Bowl last season. No. We did. Alright, there we go. We won. We won. Wait, it says 5 times NFC champion. What does that mean? We lost the Super Bowl. Okay, we won one, we lost one. Okay. We won another one. We won 2, we lost 1. Anything special? Okay, so we won 2, lost 1. I mean, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. You know, a generational quarterback coming in, generational team coming in, winning 2 Super Bowls, I'll take that. I think that was a W, guys. I think that was a W. We won 2 Super Bowls, okay? In the end, you know, can't always expect greatness. 1,000%. I feel like we should have won more Super Bowls. I don't know, though. Because, like, the rest of the league is also good. And that's the thing. It's like, well, yes, at the end of the day, it's like, I expected more. We also have the rest of the league who had all those rookies. Like, all those rookies in that draft class went to other teams, too. There was over 150 of them that were generational players. We got, like, what, 5 or 6 of them? Some teams probably had, like, 8 or 9 draft picks. So some teams got 8 or 9 generational players. So I guess it's not too crazy. And we did kind of start over from nothing. I don't know. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. A little side note before I end off this video. I kind of forgot about this. Let's look at stats. So, he threw 8 interceptions the last season we had here. He threw 5 interceptions, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 4, 4. It was just that little stretch here where he didn't throw an interception for 2 years, which is kind of interesting. The most touchdowns he's thrown in a year is 47. The most interceptions he threw in a year was 8. So he kind of fell off the face of the earth, and he did not hit 5,000 passing yards. Surprisingly enough. Overall-wise, man, this was an interesting idea, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.